Up and down the ladder, many women are paid less for the same work, which is why I think we all cheered at Patricia Arquette's speech at the Oscars, because she's right. It's time to have wage equality once and for all.
Well, perhaps one of Secretary Clinton's biggest campaign platforms is the promise of wage equality. But some supporters not buying it anymore. Carolyn Osorio applied to be an intern with the Clinton campaign, and she got an offer to do it. But she was stunned to learn that there wouldn't be equal pay for her equal work. She joins me now. Good morning to you, Carolyn. Thanks for being here with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You know, you wrote this. Finding out that Hillary perpetuates the exploitation known as unpaid internships was like discovering that Santa wasn't real. You applied to be an intern. This from a girl who slept in a Hillary Clinton T-shirt back in 2007. You get the position, and then what did you find out?
Well, I found out that it wasn't paid, that I had to move to Nevada. I had to try and find my own housing, to pay my own gas money, and to do everything paying out of my own pocket and work full-time to help her build this campaign without any wages.
So most people listening to this would sympathize with that. I think we've all been 20 years old and needed some cash and needed a job. But some would say, hey, you're just complaining. What do you say about that?
I think that internships used to be something that would get you a job. They used to have this prestige. They used to be something that would get your foot in the door into companies. But anymore, that's not what's happening. Anymore, what's happening is abuse. I mean, they're exploitative. They are taking advantage of people who can't get a job yet, and so they need the experience, and they're going to use you for that.
Let me ask you this. Hillary Clinton is someone you looked up to. Like I said, you wore her T-shirt. You expected her to really understand your generation's biggest struggle. What's your message to her about overlooking the fact that 14% of those in your generation are unemployed? What's your message to her today in disappointment?
I'm hoping that she reads this. I'm hoping that she sees that, you know, millennials, my generation, it's not enough to give us Beyonce. It's not enough to give us a Spotify playlist. There needs to be something real behind what she's saying.
And you're not sensing that, but let me ask you this. Are you going to vote for her if she would go into the general election? Did you just say yes?
Yes. Yes.
Let me ask you something. You're pretty much describing a situation when you feel underappreciated, underpaid, and not welcomed, and actually promises have been broken. I read your entire piece. Yet you say you're going to vote for her. If this were a relationship, and say it was a guy, and he did all this stuff to you, my thoughts are that you'd probably break up with him. Why are you not breaking up with Hillary Clinton?
What's important to me is that given the next president of the United States has the opportunity to possibly nominate up to 3 new Supreme Court judges, and given the lawsuits that have already happened because of these unpaid internships, there's going to be a case in the future that will decide this debate once and for all. And
why are you giving her another chance? She has let you down, and I'm counting at least on 4 accounts. Why would you not at least give someone on the other side of a ticket? And I think you're due your process in terms of political enlightenment and discovery. But why would you not look at those on the other side? If Donald Trump today said, I'd pay you an internship right now, would you think about voting for him?
I would think about maybe working for him, but I don't know if his social policies are something that I think they're not necessarily better for my generation than Hillary's.
You just said that you had hoped a trailblazer would be more willing to break the mold of indentured servitude that haunts my generation. She's let you down, and yet you're still willing to vote for her. I would ask you this, in fairness, you come back to us maybe. Think about the candidates on the other side, and think about what they have offered your generation in terms of jobs in this country, and then maybe we'll see another op-ed written. I thank you for your time. I'm sorry that she has let you down, and I'm sure she's hearing your message today. Carolyn Osorio, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for giving me the chance.
You got it. It's what you deserve. Well, brand new outrage brewing against United States Treasury Secretary Jack